welcome to my channel. You're with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest if it's not your story. Don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind roles can be reversed in these readings. This is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for all of you. But if it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when my readings get posted. If you've already subscribed to my channel, I do want to say a big thank you. And you're very welcome here. It's going to be a general reading for Taurus. Keep in mind, Taurus, this could be anything that you're going through. This could be something that you're wanting to come towards you, or it could even be something that is external, outside your connection. Before I get into your reading, I'm going to get some messages from this oracle deck here, and then I'll get into your reading with the tarot. So let's welcome our guardian angels in. Guardian angels, angels and spirit guides, please join us in this reading for Taurus. What messages do you have for Taurus? Please give me one shuffle. Thank you. Messages for Taurus, please. One more. One more. Bottom of the deck, you've got honor the contract. Some lessons were written before you arrived. Facing them now completes the soul agreement. So whatever was written for you, whatever that contract was, it's like maybe some lessons were written before you arrived on this earth. There's something already written down for you, what you had to face. So it's like you're needing to face them now to complete that soul agreement. So whatever was written before you arrived here on this earth, you're needing to face it, and that's the only way you will complete that soul agreement. And it looks like it's like you're going through that doorway, climbing those stairs to that sunrise, to that new day. You're holding some form of scroll, agreement, paperwork. So this is something that was already written down way before you came. All right. So your first message is step into divine timing. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Trust the delays. They're aligning your path. It's like you're not worried, even though you've missed that bus or that train. You've missed it. But you're going to sit there and wait. No hurry, no stress. Just sit and wait for the right time and the right moment. And the right bus or the right train that you have to take. That will lead you on your pathway. That will align your pathway. So this is like, it could be with stability. It could be with, any new beginning, your feelings and your goals in life. But this is saying whatever is meant for you, it cannot pass you by. It has to stop where you are so that you can jump that train or that bus, get on that bus or that train, and in a way align your path with it. And it's all in divine timing, when it is the right time, the right moment for it to come your way. And the second message is love without self-abandonment. Real love doesn't ask you to disappear. Stay present, stay whole, and still be loved. See? Two people in that connection there. It's like loving each other, but it's also saying you should love yourself too. Don't lose yourself in just devoting all your love and time to your person. You must have that time and that love for yourself too. And your last one is awaken your power. You are more powerful than you realize. Awaken to your true strength and step into your potential. That's the lion. This is like, awakening that strength of yours, awakening that power of yours, and stepping into it. Finding that courage, staying strong, being brave, not being afraid. Because a lion's not afraid of anything. It's a very fierce, strong, courageous creature. Doesn't get afraid to walk alone. In fact, the roar of the lion, or you hear the lion coming, everybody runs and hides. All right, Spirit. What is Taurus's energy? What is Taurus's energy, please? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is the truth. It's that breakthrough with the truth. It's that breakthrough with your clarity, your logic. You're gaining that intellect through that breakthrough. And it's like you'll have victory. You will find peace with it. It's like illuminating that breakthrough for you. Ace of Swords. It's the element of air. That's your thoughts, your thinking, your logic. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more, please. Hanged Man. The Hanged One, it says, but it's the Hanged Man. The Hanged One. Okay, so this is like you're in that energy of seeing things from a different perspective. You're pausing. Maybe you're pausing a situation. You're putting a pause on it to get those answers. Because this Hangman is all about solving problems. This is all about solving a problem. Bringing back alignment in a situation. This is that energy, a bit of hesitation. You're hesitating to maybe make a decision. You're hesitating to speak the truth. It could be anything, but this is a bit of hesitation. This is a bit of that energy where you're waiting. You're pausing and surrendering your energy. I like to say it's like you're thinking outside that square, thinking outside the box, seeing the bigger picture. Seeing things from a different perspective, looking at the world from a different perspective, or the situation from a different perspective. It's like you're sitting and waiting. You're waiting maybe for divine timing to get those answers that you're needing. Because you got here, step into divine timing. And this Hangman is waiting, pausing their energy and opening up their third eye, opening up their doorway to the universe, to the angels, to divine, to get those answers, to get that enlightenment. in solving a problem, waiting for those answers to solve the problem. Could be with your stability, it could be with your clarity, it could be with your passion, love, your feelings, it could be with anything. But this is that energy of alignment. You're wanting to bring back alignment. Give me more, please, Spirit. What else? Strength. Strength. Awaken your power. Find the strength to awaken your power. So strength is a major arcana card for Leo. It's the zodiac sign of Leo, strength. And strength is the lion. Be strong, be brave, be courageous. Find that strength. You have that strength in you. We all have it. It's just when we, in that moment, we find our strength. Depending on that situation that you're in, you're needing strength with it. So it's saying, find that strength, find your inner strength. Dig deep, and bring that strength out. You have the strength. What else, please, Fred? Tell me more. What else? Knight of Cups. Moving forward in love. Mature feelings. This is having mature feelings for someone. So that cup is mature. It's pretty big. It's quite a large cup. It looks like they're holding up the Ace of Cups in their hand and rushing forward to offer that cup of love. It's like rushing forward because their feelings have been kind of awakened. This is someone who is like a bit of a romancer, wanting to get to know you, take you out for dinner, coffee, a movie, maybe just long walks along the beach. It's just that energy of theirs is like mature, a lot of feelings and emotions, wanting to get to know you. This could be you too. Maybe you're needing that strength. Tell me more, please, Fred. What else? Judgment. Divine awakening. Judgment is 2 10s and a 1. So, sorry, 2 10s. That is final, completion. It's a final wake-up call. It's a final decision for you to make. Maybe you're needing to act on this decision. Maybe you're needing to make that final decision, which will kind of set you free. It will give you that peace that you're needing. It's like you've been asleep for a long time and your angels, divine, the universe is giving you that wake-up call. This is like divine judgment, divine awakening. It's all about cause and effects. It's a bit like the Justice card, but the Justice card is the here and now justice that we deal with, and we get justice. This is when divine steps in. This is when divine gives you that wake-up call and says, It's time for you to make a decision now. And it has to be a final decision. It's like that final day of judgment, when judgment is being passed on a situation. Give me the challenges. What's the challenges for Taurus, please, Spirit? What are the challenges? Knight of Pentacles. So you've got a Knight of Cups who's rushing towards, I would say this is someone rushing towards you, because you are the grounded energy, Taurus. The Knight of Pentacles is that energy of being very grounded, very methodical, very stable, reliable, dependable kind of energy. So the Knight of Pentacles is someone, that energy who's, who's very grounded, but they don't rush. This is the only knight that doesn't rush. Whereas you've got the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Those three knights, that's that rushing energy. This is this energy of moving very slowly. They're thinking about the next step. They're not going to rush into that next step. They'll think about it. This is the knight. He's holding up the Ace of Pentacles, because it's quite a big pentacle in his hand. So he's holding up the Ace of Pentacles, which is that offer, that new beginning. It's like an idea. And this pentacle, it could be for stability, it could be with love, it could be with anything, but you've got the Knight of Cups as well as the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be in your feelings as well as stability. So you could be the Knight of Cups as well as the Knight of Pentacles. In your feelings, you're rushing. In your feelings, you're rushing, wanting to rush forward, to offer love, to offer that cup. But where your stability is concerned, it's like you're moving very slowly. You're staying grounded, but you're thinking things through, thinking what you must do before you act on moving forward. This is that knight, that energy where they know they have to do something, but they don't do it because they're so slow. They take their time, take way too long to move forward. Can be pretty annoying. And as well as this knight could be someone who knows they're not supposed to do something and they still go and do it. So it's that, flip side to the Knight of Pentacles. What else for the challenge, please, Spirit? What else? Two of Swords. You got the Ace of Swords here. And you got the Two of Swords in your challenge. That's like indecisions. You're not wanting to make a decision. Maybe that's why you're moving so slowly. It's like you don't want to make a decision. It's like you're thinking about it. Should I make that decision or should I not make that decision? Should I act on it or should I not act on it? It's that balance, because it's a two, it's that balance. Intuitively, I would say you know what you have to do, but you're not wanting to see the truth. You're not wanting to see the situation, maybe. What else, please, Spirit? The Fool. So the Fool is all about brand new beginnings. It's a brand new beginning. The Fool is an ending as well as a new beginning. So this is like the Fool is someone who Maybe you're needing courage to take that leap of faith. Maybe you're needing to find that courage to take a leap of faith into a new beginning or into a new cycle in your life. Embark on that new journey of yours. But the Fool is all about taking that leap of faith, spreading your wings and flying, leaving the nest. For the first time, you're leaving the nest, and it can be a bit scary. So you're needing to find that courage, maybe. Maybe that's the decision you're needing to make. What else? What else, please? King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. King of Swords is someone very, very mature, sitting in control, sitting in authority, having full clarity on the truth, having all the knowledge, all the intellect, all that wisdom in them. This is someone who's very truthful, very honest. This is someone who speaks their mind. They will tell you how it is. They don't bring their feelings into that decision or that conversation. Only the clarity that they have or that knowledge that they have on the situation. They do have feelings. King of Swords has feelings, but not when they're needing to have that very honest, truthful conversation with someone. They've had that transformation. It's like the King of Swords has been through that energy of that cycle of the swords. All that pain, that heartache, they've been through it. This is someone who's very, very mature, like a fatherly kind of energy, as well as, you know, with the kings, that energy, there could be a bit of conflict with this person because you may not like what they say to you. One more, please. Knight of Wands. Okay, so you've got 3 knights now. You've got the Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is that rushing energy again. This is someone who's rushing forward. But looks like this Knight of Wands is rushing towards the Knight of Cups with a lot of passion in them, a lot of confidence in them. This is someone who is very confident, non-committal, free spirit. They love life and they enjoy life to the fullest. This is someone who is mature, very fiery, very passionate kind of energy. Maybe the Knight of Wands is coming into your energy saying, you know, now is the time for you to do what you're needing to do in your life. Now is the time to get up and go. Don't just sit there. Maybe that's what it is with the Fool. Maybe the Knight of Wands is saying, take that leap of faith. Now is the time for you to take that leap of faith. Give me the outcome for Taurus. What's their outcome, please? Give me the outcome. Okay. Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. That fiery energy. Temperance is all about, it's an angel. It's not a person. It's an angel. So it's saying, you know, balance will come, peace will come, healing will come through patience. So you're needing to have patience. in that healing. You're needing to have patience in that situation where you feel your feelings had been separated due to a lot of conflict. The feelings had been separated. So temperance is coming in, bringing back that balance, that peace, that healing between your mind and your soul, balancing it all out, calming those feelings down, tempering the waters out so it's not so fiery, boiling hot, or so icy cold, and blending the two and tempering them out. So it's like more calmer waters, more calmer feelings. It's like bringing back, that tranquility that you're needing. You're needing that tranquility, but all that will only happen and come through patience. You're needing to have patience. One more, please, Spirit. Oh, you got all 4 page of swords, okay. I was just about to say you got all 4 knights out, but you've got 3 knights, 1 page, and a king. So the Page of Swords is that learner energy, that immature energy. This is someone who's curious to learn, curious to gain that knowledge, curious to gain all that intellect, that wisdom. It's like they have not had that full transformation in their energy yet. So it's like that childlike energy. Could be someone like a child around you. Very curious kind of energy. This is someone who's always wanting to learn something, always asking you for information, asking you to tell them things. So it's that curious energy. One more, please. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is deceitful energy. So maybe Temperance is saying, have patience. Maybe this person, maybe they were very deceitful. Maybe there was some form of deceitfulness with this person. This is someone who is very tricky, very cunning, very crafty. Maybe that's what it is. Have patience to gain that knowledge regarding this person who's very tricky and deceitful. Maybe this person's very deceitful. One more, please. King of Cups. King of Cups to the King of Swords, equal in their authority. And I did say the King of Swords is that energy of someone who's very honest, very truthful, has all the knowledge, all the intellect on the situation. They have all that intellect in them. Full clarity on the truth or on the situation. And they make their decisions, or they have that conversation with the other person based on all the knowledge or the intellect that they have on the situation that they have gained. They don't bring feelings in. They don't bring feelings into it at all. They do have feelings, but not when they're having that honest, truthful, mature conversation. On the other hand, the King of Cups is different. He makes his decisions based on his feelings, on his heart. Very loving, very caring, very gentle, very intuitive kind of energy, very compassionate. You could be the same person here. You could be the King of Swords, as well as in the outcome you're coming up as the King of Wands. King of Cups. I don't know why I'm thinking the King of Wands. But with the kings, there is that unexpected conflict may arise with the kings. You could be the same person. Doesn't have to be, could be. or this could be totally different for someone else. You may resonate as the King of Cups, and in your challenge, you may resonate as the King of Swords, or the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you may resonate as the Knight of Cups. But it's like you've matured from the Knight of Cups in your energy here to the outcome as the King of Cups, sitting in authority, in charge of all those feelings and emotions. Five of Cups, okay. Five of Cups is that energy of a lot of sadness, loss in that connection or in those feelings. Feeling that sadness and loss of maybe a person in the connection or that connection. But Five of Cups is that energy. Maybe right now you're feeling a lot of sadness and loss. But you will move on. You will move on and realize that there is still a connection out there for you. There is someone out there for you. And you will have that transformation in your feelings. Maybe for some of you right now, there's a lot of conflict in your feelings because the King of Cups is very loving and they get hurt. So maybe there's a bit of conflict in your feelings because of the Seven of Swords there. All right, Spirit, what's the overall message, please, for Taurus's reading? Too many, Spirit. Too many me. Way too many. It's like the whole deck wants to fall out for your reading. One card, please. Overall message. What's the overall message, please? Thank you, Spirit. Got the Hermit. Okay. So the Hermit is a lot like the Hanged Man, but two different kind of energies. It's like Hanged Man looks on the outside of the situation, whereas with the Hermit, it looks within themselves for answers. The Hermit, all life's answers are within you. Wisdom sought, solitude, inner truth, divine inspiration, enlightenment, selflessness, integration, and attainment. The Hermit, Earth, element of Earth, and it's Virgo, major arcana card for the zodiac sign of Virgo. And I will leave it there till I catch you in the next reading, Taurus. Till then, please take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.